How's it going, everyone? I'm back. Hope we're all well. This is just a little check-in, just to let you guys know how I've been doing, what the plans are, how everything's going. And a lot has happened actually before the last video that I posted. I think the last video might have been while I was still at Plymouth doing UXO work, doing the bomb clearance. I think my head was a lot more scrambled then. A lot has happened since, a lot of stuff that I'll tell you all about. So yeah, I'm just kind of making this just to kind of give you a little debrief and almost kind of to tell myself what I want to be. I want to post more and kind of explain my journey a bit more, because there's a lot going on at the moment and I want to showcase that to people and to myself more so, purely because I want to have a journey, you know, and kind of look back at where I've came from, how I've changed over time, whether for better or for worse. But effectively, I finished that Devonport job and I then went to Germany to do some more UXO work over there, which was good fun. Spent a lot of time away from home, which was good and bad in some aspects. I split up with my long-term girlfriend, which is awful, with Sydney, purely because we were kind of growing apart a bit, and I think we kind of needed space to grow a bit more. I think the pair of us, it's kind of got a little bit, in a way, I felt like I wasn't letting her, I felt like I was kind of keeping her in a bit, and I wanted her to grow fully as a person, you know, as a woman, and I felt like in some aspects I was, you know, not contributing towards that factor. So yeah, that was kind of for the best at the time, but yeah, it's been a bit rough in that aspect, but a lot of other things have changed. So I got back from there, I then went up to Holyhead, so North Wales. So I was working off in the Irish Sea there, doing some welding, which was good fun, for about a month. Met a lot of good lads, a lot of good locals as well. I came back from there, I got some tattoos done, got that one, and a couple others on my lower body, my knee, my arm, I should show this one as well. Got that as well. And yeah, so, and now I was down in Selling Cove doing some cable laying in the water, and I'm now going to Plymouth to do some job with my mate, decent pay, but I'm just waiting to move to Brisbane. We are done it, we're booked in, we are moving to Australia in a month and a half, about the middle of October. We're going for it, which I'm looking forward to. I'm so buzzed. Worked out all my visa, everything like that. That's all penciled in now, penned in. Just need to book the flights and we're out of here. So we're just kind of waiting until then, getting some money together. We've got quite a lot now, and just when I go over there, I want to just be comfortable, you know. I don't want to have to rush around to get work straight away. Don't get me wrong, I will be, but you know, not ideal if there is actual incentive behind it. So that's all done. I have become an accountant. I'm now an accountant. I'm qualifying to be an accountant through AAT, and I'm going to start up my own little accountancy firm, little limited company called Marine Accountancy Group, short for, long for MAG, MAG Limited. I think that's what we're going for. Accountancy for offshore, as you can tell, marine, for offshore, inshore workers, whether that's divers, riggers, project managers, companies, potentially, as it goes on. But I'm, you know, feeling very, very sure on this. I think it's going to go far, to the point that I'm going to register it as a limited company and get all the insurance, all of the correct qualifications in hand, and I've got a lot of customers who are already keen, and I've got a lot of marketing methods in my head that will be extremely passive and leave a lot of room for scalability. A lot of you know that I was running Elitus for a while. I handed that back over to Ed full time, purely to the fact that I wasn't enjoying it, wasn't me, and I felt like it just wasn't what I want to be doing, you know. And I think since that has gone belly up entirely. But all of the skill set that I learned from Elitus, I'm now going to be able to pour into MAG. So that's what I'll be doing, setting up all the, the automated systems, the CRMs, everything else in between. We're going to build all the website and everything. I think as it gets bigger, my first, it would be a 0-hour contract to bring it will be my mum, because she was a bookkeeper. So I think I'm going to get her in on the smaller self-assessments, as well as handling the customer service on the UK branch, because there's a 9-hour time difference. Obviously Australia's 9 hours ahead, so that kind of puts a spin on things. And we're just going to see how it goes. We might just stick with Aussie customer base, might just stick with UK customer base, who knows. But I know once I'm over there, I'm going to have a van, and I'm going to put graphics on it for mag, and which will help a lot with the service and getting the marketing out there, having the other divers ask about it. And if they're anything similar to UK divers, we like to keep it all inside the diving industry. We don't like to have to deal with people who aren't divers and people who aren't really fully clued up with the industry itself, because if you know what's going on, you know exactly what to write off, exactly what to claim on, all of this and that, all the little loopholes, especially your seafarers deduction, to get everyone out from paying tax full stop. It's going to be my specialty. So we'll just have to see how it goes, but a lot to look forward to. The main premise of this short video is it's mainly for myself, just to get an idea and to kind of set a baseline again, and to hopefully start making some more videos. Been surfing a lot more, it's been fucking great. Just recently downsized now to a step down to a 6/8 mid-length, and that's been absolutely lovely under the feet. Having lots of great fun on it. I was meant to, while I was on that Senan job, I was meant to be surfing there every afternoon, but the job's shambles, mate, and it's not paying a lot. So, and my mate Danny, who's supervising down here in Plymouth, so I had to come down to him. I've only got a month or so left in the bloody country, I might as well make the most of it. So yeah, we're doing that. But yeah, not really expecting much people to listen or watch this video. It's more so just for me to give myself some more incentive to start posting more, because I'd like to record what I'm doing in my life, because I think it's quite interesting, for me anyway, to look back on, to see the different perspective, paradigm shifts that I've went through, because we develop all the time, and I like to kind of keep track of that, because I don't know how I'm going to be thinking, looking or walking in a year's time, and I like to better look back and see where I came from, because not many people get that bloody opportunity, especially all sorts, Some people just say the same, some people fucking forget who they were last year, and I don't want to do either of that. I want to keep a record of it, so here we are. But yeah, wait for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll be hearing more of me, of my annoying voice. So yeah, all the best, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.